Ham radio today. Good afternoon and happy Friday, June 4th. Hope everyone has got a relaxing weekend planned. I had mentioned a couple weeks ago about possibly getting together for a POTA event today. As it turns out, the weather is really beautiful today, but they've been calling for storms all week. And as a result, I'm going to postpone that until a time where I can verify it is going to be nice weather and people wouldn't mind driving out for it. So more to come on that later. Let's hop into this. R&L Electronics, their showroom is opening on June 5th, tomorrow. So those of you in the Ohio area that want to actually walk into a ham radio store, guess what? Here we go. They're going to be opening. I think this is the first time they've opened since the pandemic. They've been shipping and doing online orders, of course, but showroom is now going to be open tomorrow. Kind of cool. They've got a 5-pack of silver Teflon PL259s from Amphenol. These are the best PL259 connectors made. $39.95 for a 5-pack. Those are pretty darn good. I don't know if I'd say they were the best, but Amphenol makes a really, really good product. A lot of the guys in the Contest University who were talking about cabling and feed lines were recommending these type of connectors. So they're definitely going to be among the top choices that you could make for PL259 connectors for HF for sure, but even for VHF, UHF as well. He's got more of these Malahit, or however you say that word, portable SDR receivers. Receives from 50 kilohertz to 2 gigahertz. And he's got this Anytone here for $299. This is the non-pro version. Notice the model numbers here. This is the ATD 578 UV3, where this one's the 578 UV3 Pro. The difference is that the Pro has GPS and Bluetooth. The non-pro, or what they this model here, does not have GPS and Bluetooth. GPS is kind of not. I mean, I guess some people use it. I don't find much use in it. Bluetooth is very useful. But if you don't care about any of that, you could save $100. And a lot of stores weren't even carrying this model for a long time. So I'm glad to see that R&L has it in stock now. Same radio, tri-band, everything's the same, just no GPS or Bluetooth. RNLelectronics.com. Hop over here to AmericanRadioSupply.com. This is their discount coupon code that expires June 8th. The code number is 819822. You get $10 off of a $25 or more order. If you're wanting some different types of connectors, adapters, coax, feed line, crimpers, stuff like that, American Radio Supply is a really good shop to find that stuff. Use this coupon code to get $10 off of 25 or more. Radioddity has a sale going on this week. Free shipping of orders $9.99 or more. I think that's a normal thing. This week's deals dropped in Sunday. I've got this email, I think, 2 days ago. This is the G90 HF radio plus the new H2 stand. This week you can get both of these together for $435. This is just a stand for the radio. It doesn't include the fan the way the original one did, but it's still good. I mean, if you're going to set the radio on a desk and use it on a POTA, this works great. I've never had a problem with mine overheating. So the fan was nice, but I didn't find it all that necessary. Now, as we get into June and July, summer in Texas, that's probably going to change. So if I use my G90 on a POTA activation sometime in the next 2 to 3 months, I might want that fan. So it just depends on where you are, what you're doing, how you're doing it, that kind of thing. They've got a UV5R 5-pack for $94.95. Great for you and your friends. UV5R X3. This is their tri-band version. I'm going to be reviewing that radio soon and testing it out. This GS5B analog radio that is programmable from an Android app on your phone via Bluetooth. $84.99. That's a good price on that. This is cool because it charges via micro USB, so you don't have to have a proprietary desktop charger or anything like that for it. You can charge it from any micro USB cable that's out there. Their FS2 radios, or some of their new FRS radios. Sale on those. This GT5 transceiver from Baofeng, or Pofeng, or however you want to say that. $5 off of that this week. This is their new HF radio. I think they're calling it a... I don't remember what the number is on that. That's nice. I haven't put the band plan in there. I can't remember what the number is on that right now. They've been advertising this radio for a little bit. QR20, that's it. All band, all mode. No, that's not it. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, SDR transceiver. So the Radioddity QR20, that's it right there, for $6.99. They got about 30 of these in a couple of weeks ago, and they sold out in 1 hour and 45 minutes. It says right here in the yellow highlighted text. Because I emailed them and I said, hey, you got an extra one that I can review? And they're like, no, they're all sold. Which I guess is good. I haven't seen any reviews on it yet, but I'm curious. This looks oddly familiar. Radio in a backpack. Who's thought of that before? Anyway, you can get notified for these coming back into stock. I'd be interested to try that out. Kind of getting to where I'm not as interested in QRP as I once was. Down here in the flatlands, it's not very useful, but still be a neat radio to check out one day. HamRadioPrep.com still has technician, general, and amateur extra courses. You can get a 20% off of any of these courses with the coupon code of Jason20. 20% discount. If you're looking to get a brand new license, if you have no license yet at all, I suggest scrolling down here to the bottom and buying this package, Technician plus General. Instead of paying $35 for each, you can get both of them for $49, and then you can use the 20% off of coupon code on that one as well. So you get $10 off. You can get both courses for $39, basically. HamRadioPrep.com. Again, as I've said in videos in the past, every time I mention them, 2 or 3 people come along, they say, yep, I just bought that, or thank you for the advice. I got my license last week, and that's what it's all about. Getting people licensed and on the air. One of the best places to go to buy a brand new radio if you're a new ham, or if you're just into GMRS, Marine Radio, FRS, buy2aradios.com sells radios from multiple services. Commercial, amateur, GMRS, FRS, Marine, all that kind of good stuff. They do have that one that just passed us here. KG805G in stock. I just checked this a minute ago before I hit record. So this radio, this is a really good 5-watt GMRS radio. It shows availability is in stock right now, $99.95. Its big brother that was released not too long ago is still showing out of stock. They're going to send me one of these, estimated ship date of 6/11, so that's about a week from now. They're going to ship me one of these as soon as they get them back in stock. The problem is that they've had a back order they've had to fill for a long time. But that is definitely a neat-looking radio. There's no keypad on it, but that's okay. There's no keypad on that previous one either. And, of course, the KG1000 GMRS mobile radio, which I did a video on not too long ago, that one's still showing out of stock. And it's estimated to ship or back in stock around June 11th as well. So we're about a week out. And two-way radios will be getting another ocean shipment there. But that's not all they carry. They carry plenty of GMRS radios, CB, airband radios. I'd like to get some marine radios to review on the channel. I've never done a marine radio review. Plus, with us going down to Galveston all the time, there may be some good marine activity down there. We'll see. Something for a future video. Moving down here to Gigaparts, their weekly specials start around noon today. So by the time this video posts, they'll be going. Just in time for field day, elk handheld log periodic antennas. You can do some satellite work for field day. This elk antenna, the elk and the arrow are generally considered the best for handheld type stuff, unless you got like a tripod. Well, and even these you could mount on a tripod if you wanted to. But they've got those in stock. Got sale on rechargeable AA batteries. Buy 2, get 1 free. 10% off of your favorite Nifty products. 10% off a Nano VNA SAA2. That's the one that I generally use, the one with the Type-N connectors on it. They have a smaller version with regular SMA connectors. 25% off of Manstrat guying ropes and accessories. R-Finder B1. 3 accessories for free when the purchase of a new B1. The Nano SIM adapter, the dust cover, and a glass screen protector. Bob gave me one of these glass screen protectors when I was up there in New York. They're pretty nice. They work well for what it is, so protect that. The Nano SIM card adapter is for those of you with different size SIM cards. If you got a Nano or a Micro SIM, it's a little adapter that fits in there and lets you use different sized SIM cards on the device. Astron released a new SS30M AP 30 amp power supply with the meter on the front, 2 USB ports, and 2 power pole connections. Very cool stuff. I believe Gigaparts is the only one actually carrying this specific model right now. I'm sure that everybody else will be getting it soon. But, there we go. But that's a neat looking power supply. Voltage adjustment over there on the right-hand side. So, Gigaparts.com weekly special. Speaking of Gigaparts, they are still offering a 5% discount code to my viewers on all Rig Expert products, and a 10% discount code to all my viewers for M&P coax. As I've mentioned in videos in the past, I'm in the process of basically redesigning my shack, and I'm making some good progress on it, especially now that the weather's getting warmer. If this rain would stop, I'd be a lot farther, but oh well. We'll deal with it. All of my radios in the shack will be run with M&P coax in the upcoming videos you will see. But you can get a 5% off code with Rig Expert HRRE and 10% with HRMP. The links to these 2 pages will be in the description below. Better Safe Radio still has their GMRS products in stock. Which is the UV9 Golf, really, on sale now. I'll put a coupon in the description below. You can receive a 7% discount on all radios on this website. Well, all radios and accessories, I believe. Except for a couple of the really cheap Quansheng ones. The 7% discount code works for pretty much everything on this website. So the UV9 Golf is a GMRS version of the Ocean UV9 series radios. I've got one of these. You're going to see a new video on it very soon. Finally, shop.hamradio2.com. I don't think I mentioned this last week, but I got plenty more of these Ed Fong antennas in. I've got all of these, the dual band in PVC. Oh, I need to update that, don't I? Okay, all of these are in stock. By the time you watch this video, all of these will be updated. Even the 220. I got 2 or 3 220 versions in. Oh, wow, no wonder. No, I didn't realize I hadn't updated that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of these sitting in stock, and I thought I had updated this. Apparently, I didn't. So, again, by the time you guys watch this video, all of these right here will have numbers on them. So, apparently, I botched that. So, apologies for that. But plenty of Ed Fong J-pole antennas in stock. We've got several of these POV cases left. These guys from POV are actually going to be on my lunchtime live stream this coming Wednesday. So looking forward to chatting with them. They got a couple of new accessories that are coming out for this cage that you can add to it after the fact. It's a really nice carrying cage for the ICOM IC705. And, of course, we still got all kinds of YouTubers Bunch shirts. KMRD's been selling the heck out of his stuff. Ham Radio DX, those are fairly new. K6ARK, Smokin' Ape, those have been popular. K6UDA's shirts are moved pretty well. So these ham emoji shirts and all kinds of good stuff. Shop.hamradio2.com. Last, I will mention the fact that tonight, Ham Radio Trivia is taking place on Kyle's channel. he had that computer malfunction last month, so he didn't get to do his Hamvention trivia in May, which May is the month of Hamvention, as most people know. So he's moved his Hamvention trivia night to tonight, June 4th at 8 p.m. So that'll go live in about 11 hours from the time of this recording. So I should be able to make that tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be on. We will see what happens with that. But even if not, hope you guys are able to make the trivia night and do some cool interaction chat tonight. 73 all. Thank you for watching today. Those are your deals and specials for June 4th. I will be making an announcement in a week or two about when we're going to get together for our local POTA event, where I will display the Yaesu FTDX10, the ICOM IC7300. I'll have my 705 with me, and we're going to put up a buddy hex and do some POTA activation. So 73 to all, and have a good weekend.